Hello Universe, I'm Joey, and I'm here to talk about what I would call neo-retro news. And here's a retro-style video game I would like to talk about. Freedom Planet. Alright, so let's take a look at this game. It's really nice out today. I could have recorded a video outdoors, but it is windy and wind tends to make a lot of noise with a camera, so yeah. I just felt like recording a video, rambling about something or other, and well, I was actually editing another video which I started in early February. Alright, so I started working on a video back in February, a video which I planned to upload during the month of February, and due to glitches and technical errors during the editing process a few different times, I decided to step away from it for a couple days and work on it later. So it looks like that one will be a belated upload. But anyway, there was some other stuff I wanted to talk about, so how about Freedom Planet? I don't know how long ago, but I had heard of it before. And I believe, well, it came to the Wii U just last fall, and I hadn't noticed that. I believe it was already available as a download for PCs, personal computers. And I'm not really that much into playing games on the personal computer. And when I do play games on the personal computer, you know, the Windows machines, I generally want a physical disc. Same goes for the consoles, but I'm a little bit more forgiving if I can't get a physical copy of something. I am slightly more likely to download it onto a console. And the discovery of this game, how cool it looked, how awesome the sound was, I had to try it out. So I tried out Freedom Planet, and it's pretty damn good. I recommend anybody who can play this game. It's available on the Wii U, and you can also download it for a personal computer as well too. I recommend it. If they ever release it in physical form, I will be buying a physical copy of this game. The visuals are somewhat reminiscent of a cross between Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD and Estelle. Yeah, Sega Genesis, Sega CD, and Sega Saturn games. Some of the most beautiful 2D games ever, and this game kinda looks like them. The music in this game reminds me a lot of the animated series The Slayers, which was an anime series, which was pretty cool, had an awesome soundtrack. That crossed with, I don't know, the sort of music I'd expect to hear in a Mega Man game, or perhaps, definitely, not perhaps, but definitely some hints inspired from Sonic the Hedgehog games. There's one level that reminds me a lot of the music from the second level of Sonic and Knuckles. The audio for this game is awesome. And the gameplay is pretty impressive too. A lot of people compare it to Sonic the Hedgehog, and the physics are a bit different than a Sonic the Hedgehog game, though the action is pretty fast-paced and impressive. There are differences. Like the Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Sega Genesis, this game plays awesome. This is a really impressive game, and I strongly recommend checking it out. Oh, wow, I no longer have the house to myself. Alright, well anyway, here's an interesting fact. If you like the Twilight Zone, it's on the Space Channel now, or at least it has aired today. Yep, there's the Twilight Zone on the Space Channel. The Space Channel's gonna have the Twilight Zone. I'd like it if they bring back Babylon 5. It'd also be kind of cool if they were to get Star Trek Enterprise and Star Trek Deep Space Nine back. I hope they didn't take away... If they're changing the programming, I hope they didn't take away Star Trek The Next Generation. It'd be good if they'd start airing reruns of Doctor Who again. But anyway, that's just a random thought, and I should probably go see if somebody needs help bringing stuff in out of the car.